Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Sparkle & Co. July sub, and I'll be showing how I created this manicure using some of the products inside, so let's get right into the video. Alright, so you may have noticed that I did not review the June sub, and that is because they actually didn't have enough product supply to send out to influencers. However, I will be showing the review of this July sub, and it is the I Want It All version, and I will be sharing some quick information before I dive into the products, so let's get right into that. So the August subscriptions are currently open, and I will leave the link in the description in case you are interested in checking it out. Next, I do have a discount code with Sparkle & Co. It is katesnails15, and it is valid on all products except the subscription bags. Also, there are two referral programs. So the first one is the first order referral program, and if you use the code katesnails in the referral area of completing your first purchase, you can receive a $9 credit. And then the second one is the subscription referral, and this is if you use the code katesnails in the referral area of a purchase of a sub bag, you can receive an $18 credit. So I highly recommend taking advantage of these referral programs as well as my discount code, and I will also leave all of this information in the description in case you need a refresher of any of the things I go over. So just a few things to note: you do need a Sparkle & Co. account, and you will receive the credit in a 1 to 2 month span when dealing with the programs. Another thing I want to mention is after 6 months of being a Sparkle & Co. member, you will receive a free store credit for your anniversary, and this credit can be used on any future orders. Finally, I do have a Sparkle & Co. playlist on my channel, and I will leave the link in the cards in case you want to check out any of the previous Sparkle & Co. videos I've uploaded. So now I'm going to be doing an unboxing of all of the things that come in the July subscription. So like I said before, this is the I Want It All version, so it is the highest grade sub you can get, and it comes with the most products. So there are a few little bubble wrap packages, and then here is the fanny pack, which is sort of the specialty item, and I thought that was super cool. And then here's just another cute little bag. So I'm going to go into a little bit more detail in a little bit, but first I want to show off this super bright hot pink fanny pack. Now, I don't know how much use I'll be getting out of this, but it is really great quality, and it definitely is a fun piece that was included in this subscription. So here's the first little bubble wrap package I'm going to open, and inside of this one comes the Sparkle & Co. gel thinner. So basically this is a dropper bottle, and you can put some of this liquid into any of your gel polishes to thin them out and make them easier to work with. Next is the I Want It All gel polishes. So there are 3 gel shades that come in the subscription, and here's a look at these swatches. And then here are the 3 bottles. Next up is this little package with a super fun product. So there is a mini flashlight, and this goes along with the item that actually comes inside. So there is a bottle of glow powder as well as an empty jar. So what this is, it's a mix-in glow powder that you can mix with any of your dip powders to make them glow in the dark, and I think that this is super cool, and I'll be showing how that works later in the video. The next package is the 5 dip shades that come in this month's theme. These are all pretty bright and neon, and I'll be showing the swatches in a minute, so stay tuned for that. And also, these are the 1 ounce containers, so they are a bit larger than the minis. Next up is the Girls Just Wanna Have Fun little bag. The nail polish as well as the informational card came in this section. So here is the little cute sticker, and then here are the paper cutouts. There is also a super cute bright pink scrunchie. And then here is the liquid of the month. So I opened this up, and I was super happy to see that it was the base bound liquid, because this is one of my favorite bases to use when doing dip powder. And then here is the nail polish shade. So I was really happy to see that this was extra bubble wrap, because last time mine came broken, and this shade is absolutely stunning. There were some little nail decals, which were super cute. And then here is the informational card regarding the subscription. So feel free to pause this video and take a look at everything listed here. So now going into a more up-close look at all of the products, here is the nail polish shade called Berry Lip Smacker, and it's a beautiful purple. And here is the swatch so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. Now here is the glow powder that I was talking about. It is called That Glow though, and it is a jar that you can scoop out the powder in and mix it in with any of your fun shades. And they actually provided a little mixing jar, which is super cool. Here is a look at the base bond. It is just the standard base liquid that Sparkle & Co offers. And here is a look at the gel thinner. Here are the gel polish swatches so you can see what they look like. And now I'm going to be opening up the bottles to show you a more up close look. So here is shade 177 Light Bright All Night, a super fun neon yellow. Here is the next shade, and this one is number 178, I Wanna Skate With Somebody. And this is a super bright, hot corally pink. On camera it looks a little bit more orange, but it's definitely more pink in person. And then the last gel color is 179, Let's Make a Mixtape. And this is a really fun neon flake in a clear polish. And another thing I like about these Sparkle & Co gels is that the color is on the top so you don't have to open up the bottles every time. Now here are the dip powders. This is I Want It All Like Totally, a super fun orange. Here's Material Girl, a really hot pink. Wake Me Up Before You Glow Glow, a neon flake. Highlights and High Bangs, a super bright yellow. And lastly, Just Another Manny Monday, a super bright green flake. So now I'm finally going to be getting into the actual manicure. So I'm going to start off with my Pink Lemonade Cuticle Softener, and this actually came in the May subscription, and I didn't actually try it out in that video, so I thought I would go ahead and try it out here, since a few of you guys asked how it worked. So I just applied a little bit to my cuticle area, let it sit for about a minute or so, and then with a metal cuticle pusher I'm going to gently push back and scrape off any of the dead skin on my nails. And this cuticle softener worked wonders. It is absolutely amazing, and it got off all of that dry skin super easily, and I had no damage to my natural nails. So if you guys haven't checked out this product already, I totally recommend doing so because it works absolutely great. So I'm just going to continue to lift off any of that dead skin, and I want to make note that I am being super gentle while doing this. You don't want to be too harsh because you can cause damage to your natural nails, so just be nice and gentle and soft. And here's a look at all of this stuff I got off my nails. It is a little bit gross, but it definitely shows how good this product works. So then I went ahead and washed my hands, so there are my clean and prep natural nails. And now I'm going to be applying a thin layer of my Sparkle & Co pH Prep liquid, and this is going to dehydrate the nail surface and prep it for the dip application. And I'm actually going to follow that with a thin layer of my Peel Off base coat, and this is going to allow super easy pop-off removal of my dip powder manicures. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer to all of my nails, and if you want a more detailed video about peel off base coats, I will leave my peel base video linked in the card so you can check that out. So the colors I'm using today are SB115 Material Girl and I Want It All 16 Like Totally, and it is the pink and orange shade. And I'm also going to be featuring the That Glow Though powder by mixing it in with the pink. So I'm going to open up my mixing jar, and in the instructions it said to mix a 1 to 1/2 ratio of the color and glow powder. So I'm going to be doing 10 scoops of my pink powder into the jar, and then following that with 5 scoops of the glow powder. So once the pink is all in, I cleaned off my cuticle pusher, and now I'm adding in 5 scoops of the glow powder. So once both of the powders are in the jar, I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and mix the powders thoroughly. Now you want to make sure that they're mixed really nicely together so that there is no streaks or unevenness in the nail. So once that is mixed, I'm going to pull out my Sparkle & Co. Base Bond liquid to start the dip application. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of the base to the entire nail. And since I didn't have enough powder to dip my finger in, I'm going to take my cuticle pusher once again and just scoop it over the nail. Now, I did let the base dry a little bit too long on my pointer nail, and I think that's just because I was trying to scoop out the powder and I was having a little bit of trouble. But I easily fixed that with the second coat, so there was no need to worry. So then after I did the first coat, I'm going to brush off any excess, and now I'm following it with a second coat to get full opacity. And I had no issues with the powder combination not working. It actually worked really good, and I didn't have any patchiness on the nails, so I was super impressed to see that. And of course, you guys know by now that Sparkle & Co. has one of the best dip powder formulas in my opinion. They are so creamy and easy to work with, and I've never had a bad experience with them. So after the second coat, I'm going to brush off the nails one more time, and now I'm going to be moving on to the ring and pinky nail. So I decided to go in with this orange color, and it's a solid orange base with some iridescent flakes inside. It is super gorgeous, and I think it looks really nice with the pink. They definitely complement each other nice, and I really like how the combination looks together. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 coats, and I'm going to let you guys watch, and I will be back for clear encapsulation. Alright, so now that all of the colored powder is laid down, I'm going to go in with Sparkle & Co. DP90 Crystal Clear to clear encapsulate. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of base to the entire nail, dip into the clear, and tap off any excess. Now, I highly recommend clear encapsulating, especially the flake color, because you don't want to take away any of that iridescent shine. Now, it's not necessary with this pink shade, but I still would recommend doing it. And my camera actually shut off right there, so I don't really know what happened, but basically I went ahead and clear encapsulated those two, and now I'm going to be doing the flake nails. Now, it is especially important to do it over sort of a textured color to even out the surface and also protect the color underneath. So that is my little spiel on clear encapsulating, but you can do whatever your personal preference is. And after the clear is on, I'm brushing off any excess. And now I'm going to be using my Sparkle & Co. Solidify liquid to activate all of the nails. So I'm applying 2 generous layers and then letting that dry for 2 minutes before filing. Then I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera, and I'm going to be sealing in my nails with my favorite Model 1's gel top coat. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of this top coat to my nails and make sure to wrap the free edge just to seal in my dip powder. And then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds once I'm happy with the application. And here's a quick little clip of my nails under my LED lamp, so you can see they definitely have some glowiness to them. And if you actually read the instructions, it says the glow sort of develops after you have it in the sunlight or an LED light, so it will definitely get stronger. And after I've cured fully, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my favorite Candy Skincare cuticle oil. And here is the finished look I was able to create using the Sparkle & Co. July sub bag. So I absolutely love this sub. I think that this month has honestly been my favorite one that I've tried. It came with the most unique products, and the quality of all of the items inside is absolutely amazing. So if you guys haven't already checked out Sparkle & Co., I totally recommend you do so, and I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.